Hello, this is Amin Rangel from Audio School. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to record in Cubase and how to set up your IOs properly before recording anything. So let's open Cubase. I want you to follow each and every step. I'll be showing you step by step how to record a thing. And when you first open Cubase, this is the first menu you will come over. Here, let me start from the cornermost, from the left. Here you have your recent projects, your already saved projects. I have a number of projects working on and recording here. These are your templates. If you want to click anything, or you want Cubase gives you a lot of templates, and these are your scorings in case you want to work with any music production. And these are also your music production templates, your mastering templates. We're not interested in that. We're just interested in creating an empty project and recording an audio clip, and we'll be clicking on the empty project. These two are my saved templates, so just ignore it. Use default location. This is the location where your projects will be saved. So if you my project are usually saved in the drive inside a folder called project, and the name, and here if you see, this will be the name of the project. Let's name our project as project 1. Create. When you first open Cubase, you won't get any pre-existing tracks, unlike other software like FL Studios. You won't have any pre-existing tracks because Cubase and other audio workstation like Pro Tools allows you to create only that much tracks which you really need to work on. Sometimes you might need only 1 or 2 tracks, or sometimes you might need 10 tracks or whatever. That depends upon your project. So you can only create that many tracks which you want to work. Before we create any tracks, we must first figure out our IOs, that is our input and output. That is really important because the default IOs are always set in stereo. If you can also create a mono track and set up input track and record it will just come. But you want to do it in a proper way. I will show you each and everything how to do it in a proper way. For that, you have to create a mono bus. I'll be pressing an F4 in my keyboard, and if you press an F4, this will take you to an audio connection menu. Here you have your inputs, your outputs, your group effects, external effects. I'll be showing you each and everything in detail in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would like you to like the video, share if possible, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon for more updates on any digital audio workstation. I really love you people to do that for me. And let's continue with the tutorial. In my input section here, as I said, the default save is always in stereo. We don't want a stereo track, we want a mono track. My audio interface have 4 channels, and my microphone is plugged into channel 3 out of those 4 inputs. So I want to create a mono track with input channel number 3. First of all, let's right click on the stereo in anywhere, and I'll be removing the stereo in. Now we don't have any input. We must add a stereo input. Now we must add a new bus. Add bus. Here this is the count. Count means how many stereo inputs you want to create, how many inputs you want to create, or how many stereo inputs you want to create. Your audio interface have 4 inputs, might have 2 inputs, might have 6 or 8 or whatever. That depends upon you, how many inputs you want to create, and your configuration. You might want a mono, sometimes you might need a stereo. There are times when you record in mono, and there are times when you record in stereo, and I'll also be showing you how to record, like what are the how, when and where to use a stereo, and when and where to use a mono. So the configuration is in mono, and just add a bus. And here you have, as I said, this is the name of the bus, mono in, and if you create another, it will create mono 2, mono 3, mono 4. Excuse me. And these are the thing. And your audio device, this is your audio interface, the name of your audio interface. And in the device port, this is the most tricky part, and each and every people which I have shown in my in other studio, they have a problem working with this. They create a mono track, and they doesn't care where their microphone is plugged in. There sometimes it's in 4 and it's in, and they click in 1, so it doesn't work like that. As I said, my audio interface have 4 inputs. These are the 4 inputs, and my microphone is plugged in channel number 3, input number 3. So I'll be clicking input 3, and I have my audio connection properly set up. Now I'll close this, and I can add another track. Before adding track, I want to show you one thing. Cubase have 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here is your inspector window, your IO window, this is the place where your audio clip will be recorded, and these are the racks where your VST instruments will be shown. This is the media. You have lots of instruments like your VST effects and loops and other presets. This is your control room. I'll be showing you the control room in my next video. And this is the meter. This is my master meter. I love to keep it this way, because when I work with any projects, I doesn't have to look at this or go back to my mixer window to see whether it's peaking or not. So I want my mix to not to peak, so I'll keep it. I love to keep it this way. Okay, let's create an audio track. For recording for creating an audio track, you have to click in the IO window anywhere, but not outside the IO window. You cannot just go and click here. You have to right click in the IO window. This is the IO window part. Right click anywhere, and you'll have this menu, a lot of tracks here. See, add audio track, add instrument track. We are not interested in any of this. We are just interested in an audio track. Okay, let's create an audio track. Here your audio inputs. This is the mono in, which you have created. Mono in, the name of the input is mono, but the input is channel 3. You must remember that your configuration is in mono and your outputs are in stereo. Don't get confused, because between mono in and stereo output, I'll be also explaining where to use stereo and where to use mono, and what are the difference between mono and stereo in my next video. So please follow this channel for more updates. And I'll be naming my track as take 1. You can just bypass, in case you have bypasses, or you don't name your tracks. Your audio tracks will be saved as audio 001, audio 002 respectively. But I love to name my tracks so that in that case I can see what tracks I am working on. Add the track. Okay, now we have created an audio track and we are good to go. But before that, you must make sure this record enable is on or not, is armed or not. Sometimes it's not armed, sometimes it's armed, so check it whether it's armed or not. And this is the monitor. These two are really important. You must make sure these two are on. And in case you wanna listen, you wanna know, right here you are good to record your audio now, but you're not sure whether your input is coming in on the right track or not. So in order to make sure your microphone is really detected in Cubase, you must check your monitor. Just click it once and yellow button will come here. Now I'm good for recording the track. Now I can keep it on while recording the thing, and I can also mute it, but I like to keep it this way. I'll just keep it this way and we'll record it now. Hello, my name is Amin Rangchal from Audio School. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would recommend subscribing you to my channel. Like it, share it, and click the bell icon below for more updates on any audio workstation or anything regarding your home studio. And please, if you have any questions regarding this video, please feel free uh, to comment in the comment section, and I would love to answer each and every of that question. Thank you. Now we have recorded the thing. Let's listen to what we have recorded. Hello, my name is Amin Rangchal from Audio School. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would recommend subscribing you to my channel. Like it, share it, and click the bell icon below for more updates on any audio workstation or anything regarding your home studio. And please, if you have any questions regarding this video, please feel free to comment in the comment section, and I would love to answer each and every of that question. Thank you. Well, that sounds really good. I'm really impressed with my sound, though I don't like my voice very much. Thank you for watching Audio School. And as I have said, if you have any questions regarding any audio workstation or your IOs or anything regarding any software, not just Cubase, it might be Pro Tools, it might be FL Studio, it might be Ableton or Reaper or whatnot, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I would love to solve your problem. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.